So let me start with a quick introduction about our product, which is the Thermovortex blender. It's a modern kitchen appliance designed to make your cooking process faster and more convenient. What makes it different from normal blender is that it can blend and heat your ingredients at the same time. Now, let's look at the concept behind how this blender works. First, we have rotational motion. When the blender is turned on, the blades spin at high speed. This spinning motion helps to mix and break down the ingredients. The motor creates a turning force called torque, which makes the blades rotate. Next, the blender uses thermodynamics. Basically, the heat from the machine transfers into the food through conduction. So, what are the key things you can expect from the Thermovortex blender? First, it makes meal preparation quick and easy. You can blend and heat your ingredients all in one step. Second, it helps save both time and energy. Third, the results are always smooth and consistent. Lastly, it comes with smart automatic controls.
Now, let's look at who's key needs. First is home cook and chef. They need a versatile, powerful, and easy-to-use blender that can handle multiple tasks like blending, whisking, chopping efficiently. Second is cafe barista. They need heavy-duty, high-capacity, and precise blender for continuous, high-volume beverage preparation, ensuring consistency and efficiency in busy cafe environment. Third is busy professional and working individuals. So they require fast, reliable, and easy-to-use blender to prepare nutritious meal and drink quickly, helping them maintain a healthy lifestyle despite limited time for cooking.
Blender problems depends on how often you use them. Occasional users might see issues every 1 to 2 years, while daily users are more likely to have problems within 6 months to a year. In fact, about 20 to 30% of users report issues in the first year. Problems usually happen during heavy tasks like crushing ice or making a thick mixtures, and after a long-term use when pots wear out or leak. Sometimes it is users' error, like overfilling the jar or not assembling pots correctly. So, how often and how you use your blender really matter for how soon you'll face your
So
problem.
what will happen if the need is not met? So the users will facing the same problems and miss out the big improvements on their daily cooking routine. So the first thing is the loss of motivation in cooking. What should be simple and enjoyable in cooking become very trying and stressful. This is because when cooking require a lot of time, energy, and require a lot of cleaning after that. This can cause a loss of interest in users, especially for those who have busy lifestyle. Over time, the user will rely on takeaway foods, so they might spending more money on the fast food. This is not only affect their spending habit, that also leads to unhealthy eating habits that also affect their health. In the long run, a lack of convenient and efficient solution like Thermovortex blender can lead to unhealthy routine and satisfaction in our daily life. Now we're gonna move to the next key point is how big is this problem for users or customers. Problem for user is big, causing a lot of trouble, time, money, and effort. So the first thing is wasting time and effort. The reason I say this because they have to do many steps in cooking. For example, the traditional way of cooking is first we need to blending the food in the normal blender, and then the next we need to heat the food on the stove, and that's cost a lot of effort, and it also takes a lot of cleaning after that. So without Thermovortex blender, it actually require a lot of time, effort, and energy in making a food. So the next thing is costing money and space, because users need to buy more than one tools, such as first they need to buy a blender, and then the next thing they need to buy a heater. With just that, it requires a lot of money and space in our kitchen. So this is why this problem is very serious for users, because it affects their time, money, energy, or even their motivation to cook.
Next, I will explain what is the unique approach to meeting this need. First is jar. Heat-resistant materials. The jar should be made from the material that can withstand high temperature without cracking or deforming. Common options include borosilicate glass or high-quality BPA-free plastic designed for heat resistance. Second is automatic blade system. The blades can be fitted without directly touching the sharp part. Stainless steel blade designed for long-lasting sharpness and efficient blending, built-in safety protocol and warning to prevent misuse and injury. Third is lid ventilation or pressure release. For blender designed to heat or blend hot liquid, lids may have built-in vent or pressure release valve to safely release steam and prevent pressure build-up, reducing the risk of lid blow-off or burns. Next is vortex optimization, enhanced mixing efficiency. creating a strong rotation motion vortex, the ingredients are pulled down toward the blade. Then, this swirling flow can mix all the ingredients evenly, speed up the mixing and prevent food from sticking to the side and can produce a smoother and more consistent mixture. Next is built-in sensor. So built-in sensor is automatically adjust blending speed and heating duration based on the ingredient. Then, it can detect the type of quantity of ingredient, enabling it to optimize its performance without manual intervention. Lastly is energy conservation design. So energy conservation design is by integrating a temperature sensor, the blender preciously control heat to preventing overheating and ensuring energy is used only when needed. Then, it also keeps heat inside, reducing energy loss and maximizing heat transfer to the food. So these features work together so that the food can be cooked more efficiently, saving energy and also reducing the waste.
So what is our solution? We introduced a smart kitchen appliance that combines both blending and heating all in one device. It's also equipped with built-in sensors that automatically adjust the speed and temperature. Also, you can use the same machine to prepare both hot and cold meals.
Next, we identified the technical issues that needs to be solved in order to improve performance and user safety. Number 1 is jar material. The blender jar must handle high temperatures up to 100 to 120 degrees Celsius. This is so that the jar do not get melted by boiling liquids. To solve this problem, glass or stainless steel are best for durability and high temperature use. The jar exterior should also prevent burns and maintain heat inside. Double walled glass or stainless steel with an auto silicone grip provides a good balance. Second is cleaning and maintenance. The design should be waterproof as the cleaning must not let water reach the internal electronic parts. The parts of the blender should be dishwasher safe as the jar and blade should be easy to remove and safe to wash in the dishwasher. This is to make it easier for users to clean the blender. The blender should be constantly cleaned well to keep the device working properly and clean. This is because heating food can leave sticky or burnt meat.
Our blender offers great benefit. It can blend and heat at the same time, perfect for making soups or baby food quickly. It advanced vortex technology ensures smooth and fast blending, even with the tough ingredients. Easy digital controls let you make a variety of recipes with just a tap. It saves time for busy people and replaces multi-appliances, saving space and money. Overall, it's a convenient, versatile kitchen help.
So, why are our benefits significantly better than the competition? Number 1, our heating blender is multifunctional, which means it can both blend and cook at the same time, while the normal blender could only blend. Next, our heating blender's design is more modern and appealing because it looks high-tech, premium, and all-in-one, while the normal blender looks basic and less impressive. Other than that, our heating blender keeps food warm after blending, while the normal blender doesn't. The food to serve will be cold. Lastly, our heating blender could cook and blend both in the same jar. This could prevent less mess and transfers, while the normal blender must transfer hot liquids to a different pot. Hence, that is why our heating blender is far more better than the normal blender.
For conclusion, although there are advantages and disadvantages to our project, we have used the concept of rotational motion and thermodynamic wear to improve our work result. So, our Thermovortex blender is very practical to use because it's not only a good automatic blender but also had a jar that can withstand with high temperatures. Not only that, there are various technologies that we use including built-in sensor that can control the temperature level and speed of the blender. The blender that we built has many advantages and can be used by every individual. In addition, the design of this blender is also user-friendly and easy to clean, making it an easy choice for daily use. We are confident that with continuous improvement, this Thermovortex blender will become a more efficient innovation and meeting this need user as a whole.